work a 9 to 5 like me, you basically getting paid for the establishment, by the establishment, to see how much energy that you're willing to give. You're getting paid to be drained. You're getting paid a limited amount to see how much you're willing to take. Now it's up to you to agree and sign contracts and all that type of stuff, but I want you to understand too that it's a spiritual exchange. You're ultimately signing a contract stating that you're willing to take whatever the job comes with, whether it's rude customers, whether it's rude employees, co-workers and things, whether it's drama, whether it's your job description, what all that entails, you have to do all of that, and plus take people energy. You have to absorb people energy and have a smile on your face. Somebody getting on your nerves, trying you. Let's just give a hypothetical situation. So a customer is not happy with their service, right? And they're being rude to you. They don't like something that you did or you said, and they're becoming belligerent with you. They're talking to you crazy. They threatening you, right? And in that situation, you're being asked, if you working at an establishment at a 9 to 5, you signed a contract, you're being asked to be calm in that situation and take it. You're ultimately having to take it because you signed a contract. And anything outside of that, now don't get me wrong, I done worked at some places where the bosses will let you go crazy on a customer and you'll still be working there. But baby, if you go crazy on a customer, you're either gonna get fired or they're gonna try to do something strange to you, get you in trouble and whatnot. But I guarantee you, at every single establishment out here today, any business that you work for, if it's a 9 to 5, they want you to be a robot. They want you to say yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir, and do everything that you're supposed to do without any lip. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear how you feel. They don't care how you feel. They don't care that your aunt just died and you got a funeral to plan this weekend. They don't care that your back is hurting from lifting all them boxes. They don't care that you got a fucked up leg or you got a headache or you're depressed. They don't care about none of that. They want you to come on in to work, clock in, do your job, and go home. Along with that, you dealing with drama at the job, unnecessary drama. Now, I'm not saying that goes for everybody, and that's why I pick wisely with these jobs, because it's very important for me as an empath. I have to be strategic with the type of jobs that I pick, because some of these jobs be fugazi already in the instance. Like, for instance, I worked at a warehouse, right? And it was already issues going on before I got there. The position that I filled for somebody, that position was given to me because, first off, the interview. I should have known the red flags were in the interview, okay? I was in the interview, and this man said to me, "Are you sure that you can accept things that happen here at this job, no matter what is being said? You seem like the type of person that can take a lot." And in my head, it didn't click to me. Like, what the fuck did he mean by that? What do you mean I could take a lot? That's not something that you say to somebody in the interview. But again, this is a job. This is a part of programming. We all got a job to do. And my little old sweet self, about as gullible as hell, say, yeah, of course, I can do it. Does this job sound, this is what they be asking. This is the type of shit they be asking y'all. Does this job sound like a good fit? Can you do your job and not focus on anything other than doing your job? As if I'm not a human being. As if I'm not a human being first. Now, I understand that we gotta work. Shit happens in life. You know, you can't control everything or every aspect that's going on in life. But we gotta really take heed to certain things. Like, just for instance, that same job, it ended badly. And I can give a story time on that another day. But just that interview alone should have told me, hey, this job is just not for you. Because when I tell you, they gave me hell from the first day. First off, I was discriminated against for no particular reason. I was treated horribly by employees because I didn't speak a certain language. I didn't look a certain way. I was called all types of names. I don't want to even get into the names, the remarks, let's just say they were bad names. Okay? These are the type of names that you don't want to be hearing on a daily basis from anybody. It's just, it wasn't very kind. And then on top of that, I just got there. You know, I'm trying to learn what the job entails. But I'm having to deal with people or employees or coworkers talking trash in different languages around me. Right in front of me, actually. And my manager was also doing it while I was in the office with him for 8 hours of the day, talking crap to me. I mean, talking about me in different languages. You know, and I talked to someone that was there for, I don't know, 10, 13 years. She said that she always had to deal with it. She had to deal with people talking about her in different languages. Or treating her, discriminating against her because of what she was, what type of race she was, and ethnicity. And for me, I can take a lot. I can. But I was dealing with all that. Just guess how much I was getting paid. I was getting paid $11 an hour for that. For the type of behavior that I was, dealing with from the co-workers.
Let it fucking go.
Being treated like an animal. Being talked to like I was a toddler or a child. Being treated in a way where I was very, very uncomfortable on a regular basis by somebody that was supposed to be a manager. And I felt like I should have been treated better. And this is one of the reasons why I'm talking about this, because I dealt with all that for $11 an hour. And if I had a choice, I would have never have been in that situation. I would have took heed to the red flags because I had to do 2 interviews to get that job. I had to go through a screening by the first employer, and then I had to do the background check, right? And then I had to do a second interview for the employer on site. Okay, so I did one over the phone, interview over the phone, then I did one at the actual establishment. I did all that shit for $11 an hour. They're not paying us enough to deal with the BS that they expect us to have to deal with on a regular basis. Okay, because I can do a job. Trust me, I don't mind working. And I just feel like people don't get that it's not about being a millennium or a Gen X, GX. What is the terms? What's them terms?
How would she a fucking move?
What's them terms that we be using? The Gen X or some shit? It don't matter.
I'm trying to goddamn.
It don't matter what generation that. Be quiet. I don't want to edit. I don't want to edit. Hush. It don't matter what generation that we are in. Don't nobody want to be treated like trash for low amounts. 9 to 5 or not. What's up with you? Oh, it's all right. You trying to rush over there? It's all right, love. That's why I was telling you to leave a little earlier. I ain't gonna be able to edit this video. It's just gonna be is what it is. Anyway. But yeah, man, they don't be paying us enough for this shit. I ain't even about to be lying on here. Ain't no point in lying about the situation. The situation is they need to be paying us $100 an hour. Okay? Because my time is precious. All my time, I want to be using it to be blessing my life. Okay? And I feel like the price of living is going up. It's just not like the whole situation just not adding up. They got the price of living going up. They got taxes going up. They got everything under the sun going up, but the damn minimum wage is the same. Can y'all explain that shit to me? Because I sure don't understand. Can y'all explain that? For real. I'm not the only one feeling like this. If you're feeling like this, let me know. Because it's really rough out here.
Where is that?
People out here struggling for real. We out here struggling. And we only making what, $11 an hour? $20. If it's $20 an hour, you still struggling. If you live by yourself, a single mother, a single parent, or just single person, and you live by yourself, you paying all your bills by yourself. Now, I'm not saying it's possible, but baby, you gonna have to find the right state where they got the right funds. The rent ain't going up like crazy. That's what you're gonna have to do if you want to be able to survive in this day and age. And on top of that, baby, if you really want to be doing well,
in the car right there, I ain't gonna
doing
be able to
good,
even get over.
being able to have some money saved up, because that's the goal. I know that 9 to 5s will make you feel like, hey, you know, this is enough for your bills and everything like that. But man, the 9 to 5 is a trap, because they know damn well they don't be paying enough. Okay, so then they take up all your time. Just think about this: you're working a full-time job, right? You got to get dressed. You got to take a shower in the morning. You got to get all that's gonna take you about an hour or two. Then you got to drive to work. I don't know how much of y'all of a drive y'all got, but for me, it be 20 to 45 minute tops. All that is time consuming, right? And then by the time you get to the house after you done done your job, after they done tired you out, you tired as hell. I know I be tired. I just be wanting to lay down. And then on top of that, on the days that I'm off, I don't be wanting to do shit. So just think about what I'm saying. You ain't gonna have time for nothing else. You're not. They know that. They want to tire you out so that you don't want to do nothing else. So that you could just be trapped doing the 9 to 5. That's what it is. They don't want you to have time for nothing else to better yourself, better your life, better your spirit. I was spiritually deficient when I had a 9 to 5. And that was before I was woke. And I didn't understand anything about my spirit. I didn't understand spirituality. I didn't understand about energy, about soul ties. I didn't understand nothing about spirituality at the time. But now that I do, I know that working a full-time job, it's just a full-time job so that I can be able to do other things. So that I can have side gigs. And in this day and age, having a side gig is going to save your life. It's going to save you from being homeless. It's going to save you from being able to have a savings account, to say you have a savings account, and to be able to have money for a rainy day. Because these 9 to 5s is cool and everything. Don't get me wrong. I know plenty of people who didn't be able to do great things with a 9 to 5. Provide for themselves, provide for their family. But if I'm being real about the situation, the generation that came before me and their generation before them, they'll tell you right now that having a job was a blessing for them. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because they think of it as freedom. They think that working a job is freedom because we didn't have the same opportunities back then to be able just to work a job and to be able to get paid to work a job. So any pay to them is a blessing. And if you're able to also provide for your family or provide a lifestyle that you were never really experienced before, do you get what I'm saying? It's pros and cons to that. It's pros and cons to be able to work a 9 to 5 and say that you're blessed and highly favored. Because I feel like working is a blessing. I feel like being able to work, being able to provide for yourself, being able to take care of your family is a real blessing. But along the lines, I just feel like going through life, you know what I mean? Just waking up every day and just in the time span that you're here, I feel like there's more to life than working for somebody. Like, there's more to life than working. There's more to life than wasting time on building somebody else's establishment, working at somebody else's business, helping them build their business to where they're becoming millionaires. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's more to life than doing everything for somebody else for low pay. Low pay. And I say low pay because, like I said, the price of living is going up. Okay? And who got time to be... Because honestly, for real, our time is precious. And we sleep 8 hours a day. If you ain't sleeping 8 hours a day, you need to really question some things. Because, baby, we need our body. And along with that, I mean, if you're not getting a proper sleep, that's going to add up one day. You know, it caught up to me. And I'm 30-some years old at this point. And, baby, I need my rest every day. You hear me? You hear me? And I don't mean no harm to nobody. But I'm just trying to help out. Help my people out. We really need help and everything like that. Oh, y'all see my wig. Anyway, it is what it is. And I don't mean no harm, like I said, but it's time that we just help our people to wake up and tell the truth on here. Stop lying on the internet to people. Be honest and real with people. You know what I mean? That's what I'm on right now. I'm on being real. I'm being my authentic self. And I don't care if nobody like that. I don't care if nobody like me for me. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna like everybody, and that's all right. You know what I mean? But I'm not here for nobody. I'm here for myself. And you just kind of have to have this aspect on life, perspective on life, that You are here for you and only you. And people gonna feel a way about that. They gonna feel a way that you don't feel a way about what they feel about you. For real. They're gonna feel irritated that you don't care about how they feel about you, what they say about you. They're gonna be feeling a way. You get what I'm saying? And this is your life. This is your life. It ain't nobody else's life, for real. It's yours. And what you make with what you do with your life, you can't really blame it on nobody else because you chose to do it. Whether you living for somebody else or living for yourself. Or living for yourself, because at the end of the day, if you living for yourself, baby, you doing well. You doing way better than most people I've met in life. Old and young. Old and young. And then the programming gotta stop. The programming. And you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say programming. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up programming. Look up programming. Just type in what programming means. The programming that the GOV, and y'all know what I'm talking about when the GOV. The Gov. Top dog. I'm going to call them top dog. Because at the end of the day, they the top dog. Tupac talked about it. Y'all need to listen to Tupac for real. Tupac gonna let you know what's going on in the world. That's not why he's no longer here. That's why he's no longer here. And I love you. I love y'all like Tupac loved y'all. That's why y'all love that man bad. He still talked about to this day. Because you know why? He was his authentic self. He was being real with y'all. There's some things that he could say, but most of the things he could say whenever he had a chance, he talked. He was real. He gave you the real. He didn't care who he offended. He didn't care what spaces didn't like him. He knew who he was. He was a king. He was a god. He was a king. He was a god. He was a king. He was a god. He had God all up in him. Do you hear me? God all up on him. They hated him for it. The industry hated him for it. Some people ain't going to resonate with this message. If you do, cool. If you don't, cool too. But I love you. For real, for real. And time is of the essence. I could be sitting here just feeding you BS. I could. But I'm not on that. For real. I be seeing people get on the internet and put on this fake facade all the time and ride a wave. But life too short, and I just feel like in this life, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna live it. I'm gonna walk it. I talk it. All the stuff I tell you about, I'm walking and I'm talking. And best believe I got a plan. I always got a plan to do some other stuff and move around. If I'm gonna sit here and complain, baby, I'm guaranteeing you I got a whole nother plan to fix the issue. Because that's what you gotta have if you're gonna live in this day and age. You're gonna have to have a plan on top of a plan on top of a plan. And I do impulsive things, but best believe I got a plan. Gotta make sure that you got a plan. Because plans mess up. You got plan A, plan B, have a plan C. Because best believe they do. They be, I'm saying they as in they're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. Yeah. They're not like us. They're not like us. They as in the GOV. And I'm trying to be talking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talk in code all the time. I'm going to be talking in code. I'm not going to say exactly who I'm talking about, but they is in top dog. GOVERNMENT. Yeah, top dog. The people that really run it. The people that you're never really going to see The people that run all this. Everything. They got us paying for stuff that should be free. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. And this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to help people wake up. Because I'm waking up. It's uncomfortable. It ain't supposed to be comfortable for you to wake up and see that we've been programmed all our life. Since birth, we've been programmed. We've been given a number. And we've been told what to do, where to go, how to move. And what should be done. What the American dream should look like for you. Who you're supposed to be with, what type of lifestyle you should have. If you have goals, the type of goals you should have. Like, I'm just saying, like, for real. You've been told what to do all your life. It's time for you to wake up and see it. It's time for you to make up in your mind what you want to do. What do you want to do? What you want to be? And stop believing the lies that you can't do it. Because you can. You can. It's always been in you. That fire inside you that God put in you has always been in you. Because you really have the keys to your success. You have the tenacity. You have the strength. You have all that to be successful. Everything that you need to be, you have. So stop questioning if you have it or not. You don't have to pray for it or nothing. It's in you. Wake up. Make a plan. Be strategic with your moves. Have stuff in your head. Good things, positive things. And meditate on that. Meditate on the good things that you got going on. And I know it's hard. Don't focus on the negativity. Don't focus on the negativity. Don't focus on negative people and negative things. Don't focus on none of that. Because that's a part of the matrix. And we ain't got time for it. We ain't making no time 2025 of that negativity, babe. And be strategic with your time. Use your time wisely. If you got a second gig, if you got a gig on top of your 9 to 5, you trying to go somewhere, you trying to be something, focus on that. Don't focus on no relationship or none of that. Especially if you broke. I just be wondering how broke people, like for real, people who trying to make it. And I'm not talking about broke, but I'm just talking about people who don't own nothing. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, but it is what it is. Take it how you want. Because I'm broke. And I say broke as in, like, owning anything for real. And I call it broke because I can come out here and stunt, have 3-4 cars and all that type of stuff. Live in a house I don't own. I can do all that. I could do all that. I could do that. I could come on here and stunt like I got it all. And truth be told, people doing that for real. And I'm not gonna be able to do it. I can't do it. I can't come on the internet and stunt like I got it all. That'll be a lie. I'm not about to sit here and lie. Oh, I got it all. I'm good. No, not yet. But I'm on my way. And that's all that matter. That's all that matter. That you on your way and you planning to do that. To be able to own your land. And own where you live. And own your car. Even then, do you own it? Question that. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Listen. It's all good. Everything good. It's all good banter, all that. Because that's how I am. Take it or leave it. Okay? But right now, when we here right now, I mean, it's just what it is. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna be real about some stuff. I don't really care who I offend. Because if you offended, I mean, a hit dog holler. A hit dog gonna holler. People be in my comments crazy, too. That shit be crazy, man. They be in my comments saying the weirdest shit, bro. Like, find something better to do. I don't give a fuck what y'all got going. When y'all be in my comments with the negativity, I could give a fuck about any of it. I don't care about none of it. And you take how you want. Take it how you want. But people gonna feel away either way. They gonna feel away because I'm alive. Just think about it that way. People gonna feel weird because you alive. Because you ain't dead yet. Because you breathing. They gonna feel away. Fuck them. Fuck them. I'm no longer living to make other people happy. I'm living to make myself happy. And if I can't do that, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm not sorry. And I'm not sorry. Which is, I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. All right, listen. I'm a troll. But listen. I love y'all. Be encouraged. The world is different. The world is crazy. The world is something else. But all you can do is control you and control that mind. Because at the end of the day, the world gonna be shitty. I ain't never really heard at any time in my life that the world ain't shitty. For real. People like to be coming over here talking shit to Americans, talking about how we got it good and all this other stuff. Y'all don't know what we got. And I'm sure that other countries are doing a lot worse because their laws are fucked around. But America just is fucked up. It's just a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that people don't be really knowing that's going on. Prostitution rings, kidnapping, child trafficking. And it be by the people you don't even think that would be doing shit like that. But that's another topic for another day. I love y'all for real. And that's just what I have to say today. And I hope that y'all have a blessed week, a blessed month, a blessed year 2025. Let's do our biggest one. And that's all. Peace out.